Let's play Bastion, shall we? This is Federico here, also known as Fico or Fico, whichever you want to call it. And I am the main guy in Fico's gaming mind. My very first project is going to be a Let's Play, and I'm going to do it with SuperGiant's first worldwide release here in front of everybody for the entire Xbox community. This is Bastion.
I'll see you in the next one. Proper story is supposed to start at the beginning. Ain't so simple with this one. Now here's a kid whose whole world got all twisted, leaving him stranded on a rock in the sky. He gets up, sets off for the Bastion, where everyone agreed to go in case of trouble.
Now, SuperGiant's first game, Bastion, was released a couple of weeks ago for the Xbox 360, and it was also released. Is going to be released soon for the PC for everybody to be able to play on a personal computer. Bastion is a action RPG, pretty simple. You can only get up to level 10 in this game, but it does take a while to level up, so it's a pretty neat game. You get various weapons. You have about 2 weapons to use per time, plus a hidden skill that you could use at any time whenever you unlock it. Now, you play as the kid. I don't have a character name for this guy. And, well, you're just basically going through the world after the so-called event called the Calamity. Right now, I'm just trying to reach the Bastion. And as you probably noticed, there is a voice narrating. And this is actually one of the coolest features in this game. The narrator goes throughout the entire story along with the kid.
An old repeater
follows everything. You notice you just acquired the Fang repeater a while ago. You got the Kale hammer as well, and you know the narrator also told us that the kid got his trusty little hammer, and now the repeater is going to be shooting things with the repeater.
He's worked up quite a thirst by now, so that fountain looks real inviting.
This fountain here, you can pick up a couple of health tonics. You can use them at any time, and once you use them, you can refill. Now, I want to get this out of the way. I am playing New Game Plus, which means I've already beaten this game. As you can tell, the repeater, you can look at the bottom right, you can notice I have a bunch of ammunition, but that is not normal. And up the upper right, when I'm picking up those little crystals, you notice that I've got about 6,000 of these, and I haven't even started playing this game from the footage, but I've already gotten the majority of the power-ups for some of the weapons.
It's a wonder the old saloon's still standing.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to try to do a Let's Play here of just kind of give you throughout the game. With the game already beaten once, I pretty much already know what's happening here. So, I'm following the gameplay as I go along, and
he sets foot inside one of Zealandia's famous
so regret.
Wait, haven't I? Anyway, Rhonda's place just brings back memories.
Smashing things with my hammer. Bring down the mallet of justice. Absolutely no one in the Bastion. No one's at the Bastion. My shield. You can associate this bullhead shield to the mirror shield in the Zelda games. This is you can use this to reflect attacks back if you're kind of suck at it at the moment.
Special delivery. Gas fellas.
Now, if you got full health, here's a tip for if you want to level up here. If you got full health, don't ignore the pickups. You will get a little bit of XP. Boom.
More squirts start coming out of the woodwork.
Oh, little squirts. smash you with my hammer of justice.
Big old fella pops out.
Gas fellas. Guys with the pickaxes. Oh, come on, leave me alone. Ugh. Jesus.
Kid
Go.
sees the way to the Bastion out the window. Ronde always wanted his ashes scattered here.
I just killed the guy that was already dead. How is that possible? Alright. So I killed him again. Turned him into powder. He was already ash. Seems as though this is what happens to everybody that didn't survive the calamity, which was this huge event that impacts the game. The narrator's constantly talking about it, so we learn later on developments of the calamity. And there's Quinn. Zinfandel 1 is online. Interruption. Learn not to activate that while I'm recording next time. Rookie mistake.
He gets a good look at things on his way down. He lands on
entering the warp district, and my breaker bow's to my left. And if you notice that this bow is abnormally strong, it's because of New Game Plus. New Game Plus lets you keep all the money you've acquired, all the experience you've acquired throughout the game, the weapons that you acquired throughout the game.
Back at you.
Oh, there we go, baby. Reflect. Boom, back at ya.
The kid pockets a memento from a breaker, once the fastest man in the land.
Yeah, a lot of lore, a lot of exposition throughout most of the story. New Game Plus, like I was saying, I keep going back to New Game Plus because I want you all to understand you're not going to be this powered up when you start Bastion, so...
Good news is the emergency
basically,
still work.
New Game Plus is you start the game up with all of your weapons, with all of your power-ups, with all of your hidden skills, with everything you have collected and unlocked throughout the game. When you get to the Bastion, you will also be able to
Picks up a few pointers from
pick which structure you want to mount up when you're rebuilding your Bastion, which we will explain as soon as you reach the Bastion. And also, all the weapons, as you powered them by the time you were done with the game, all those power-ups will also be there. It's like these turrets are going to be a constant bother in the game.
Right next to the arsenal. Tough part of town.
And, here we should be entering both distillery and arsenals. These are going to be available for you in the Bastion. Throughout the first game, you will not be able to...
And the kid will feel like a new man.
You'll only get access to build a certain amount of structures. When you beat the game, you can build whichever structure you want first to last. The distillery is where you equip your elixirs, and these are more like health buffs. For example, the ones that I'm using, for example, some of them will have positive and negative effects. Champagne, I don't equip that one. Let's see, which one I'm gonna pick here. Would have brought me to my defeat, life wine, that sounds good. Wear whiskey. Whenever I'm in critical health, I get 100% critical damage. And Cinderbrick Stout, I think is the one that I'm picking. No, it's not Cinderbrick Stout. It's Black Rye. Gets me 2 additional health tonics. Now, health tonics come into play when you're using hidden skills, secret skills, like that swinging hammer skill that I use.
Kid can pick the best tools for the job.
And here, you'll notice I have a bunch of weapons, but trust me when I tell you, none of these weapons are going to be available. The only weapons that are available from the beginning are the Kale Hammer, the Repeater, and the Breaker Bow that you've just acquired. Same as with these skills, secret skills, you only have the Whirlwind. But, of course, because I've already beaten the game, this is New Game Plus. And I'll promise you'll shut up about New Game Plus at the moment. Ha 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 ha.
Some of them squirts birthing like crazy in a couple of corn bins.
These little things, all they'll do is they'll produce more squirts. Squirts are not a huge threat, but some challenges will prove that you'll need to destroy these in order to stop making these guys pop up everywhere. Now, if you notice, I'm also swinging my hammer like a madman, and that's because when you destroy your environment, destroy certain things, you also get additional crystals, those blue things that you see around there. Throughout the adventure, you will not mostly be able to get them as you walk by them. I'm using an elixir that draws them to me. So even the further ones here.
The Bastion's real close now.
There we go. Alright, let's stop these. Oh. These turrets. Ah, oh, come on, stop it. Stop it. Ow. 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 That bitch. There we go. Ooh.
Kid takes a chunk of alloy. Right. Smell of barley and spoiled blueberries fills the air. Scumbags.
Scumbags.
Kid maybe shouldn't have
Big Boo rejects. They will spit this horrendous little thing, this goo that'll doesn't affect you when it hits you. It's like area of effect sort of shit. If you look really closely at the bottom, you'll see the circular bars. Those are just the health bars. I didn't really pay much attention to that when I was playing the game.
Scumbag of his last meal.
In case you wonder how much health it requires to beat these guys, just look at the bottom. You'll see these little clips here. And I should be nearing the core, which is my first missions in this game.
The core
and there it is. First mission is acquire cores to power up this sort of center of the universe at the moment called the Bastion.
The place is starting to fall.
And no! Oh no! Crap. Okay, regardless, you fall down, you will make it to the Bastion. But if you stay up as much as possible, you can actually, you know, withstand the damage. You can keep it going, and
did anybody else survive?
Kind of sort of like an endurance. You can get more stones.
Sure enough, he finds another. He finds me.
And there is the narrator.
We talk for a spell. There's a bit of the Bastion's power in that crest, enough to point the way to the cores. All I tell him is to set that core of his on the monument there, then watch. I try to let the kid down gently. This is the Bastion, all right. Except no one else showed up.
I'm about to place the core here, and
just like that, the Bastion comes alive. Starts growing again. Growing stronger. Kid's gotta put its power to good use. Now the Bastion can send him even farther into the wild unknown.
So like I said, this is sort of like the center of the kid's adventure. And as you get more cores, you get more of these foundation plates. Now here, you get access to all of these as soon as you beat the game. Now, the arsenal is basically where you swap weapons back and forth, but I'm gonna put a forge for first because, you know, I think I'm pretty good with the weapons that I've got. I actually haven't powered the Kale Hammer that much, but on the upper right, these crystals will give me more to work with.
Ain't never letting go of his old friend.
You also need to get
like that.
the upgradable weapons. Sometimes you find something that says something stringy, something heavy, something foul, something wrong.
That's a strong spine.
Those are actually the items that you need to power up your weapons. I'm about to upgrade my breaker bow.
His bow's looking lean and mean like a prize fighter.
25%. Drop.
Arrows like
A little
that
more
can practically
damage.
find their own way.
I can fully upgrade this boy all the way.
Ain't that the finest breaker's bow you ever seen?
And there we go. And the mallet
Kid
here,
don't know
there.
what's out there waiting for him.
Got my mallet and my bow. Gonna
The sky.
fly.
Now the kid can ride the wind to distant lands. The breaker barracks. Many straight shooters learn their
Now,
way.
these are proving grounds, and these are available throughout the game. Now, proving grounds, they're more like challenges for every
breakers used
single
to
one
come
of the
here for
weapons
target
that are
practice.
available.
Used to play a
So,
little
for
game.
example, this one
See
being
who
the
could
Breaker
bust the most
Barracks
targets in the
means
fewest
that this
shots.
is a challenge course for your skills with the Breaker Bow.
He's focused.
I decided to
He's
go
armed.
do this one because since
And
I had
he's
powered
off.
my Breaker bow all the way, as you can see,
A perfect shot just happens in a flash.
I threw all those targets. You couldn't do that with your Breaker bow just in its primary, setting. Okay, there you go. And oh, good, 3. Okay, one more.
Puts on the right solid performance.
No way. Second place. Oh, I had to get one shot less. I'm thinking about doing these for later, but I'm gonna.
Kid
I
ain't
can't
had
help it.
enough of
I gotta try it again. Gotta try this beast again. Alright.
Takes practice, and a mighty strong bow helps too.
Alright. I'm gonna do this thing. Oh. Okay. I can switch between. Oh. Oh, crap. Okay. I can switch between targets. Blah. Forgot about that. Try this again. Promise I won't stay in these proving grounds for long. I'll leave these for later. Oh, much better. Right. Aim at the last one. That. Boom. Okay. Over here. There we go. It's first place, baby. There we go. Promise I won't do these too long. I got a secret skill, breaker volley. I do not know if I had that skill prior to this. I probably didn't. Because this is the first time I'm beating this part here. I am going to tap A to use the evasive roll to avoid many attacks.
I almost don't believe it when he says he passed the Breaker's challenge.
I'm my Breaker Bally badge, bitch!
The Workman Ward. Them windbags used to keep the city humming along here.
Alright. Core detected. And slather and repeat for a little bit. Find the barracks. Playing along after the barracks now.
Now he lands at the intersection between bad and wrong.
Oh no.
Ought
This
to
is
be
a
a
bad
down one of
place.
those twisted streets.
For everybody.
But which one?
You
He
died
heads
in
for
the
the short
Bastion.
steps. Won't be no field trip this time.
And over there, where those critters are, that's the weapon that I used most of my first playthrough. That's the war machete. I'm gonna get that in a
Kid
minute
ain't
here.
ever seen an elephant squirt before.
Break this. Break this little thing
Hopes I'll
down
never
here.
see one again. They say even the most rambunctious
Alright.
squirts can be
We
tamed.
got a little squirt lure here. Another
No sign
secret
of the
skill.
core here.
Pretty good.
At least the kid got something for his trouble.
This one gets me a little help here.
Scumbag can digest just about anything. Except for this. It's quick for slicing and light enough to throw.
It's light enough to throw, but why waste your time using a war machete when you've got a breaker bow
Them
that's
squirts just don't
fully
know when to
powered up?
quit.
And of course, you can kill them faster if you don't throw it. Go.
He heads for the biggest dump in town. Scumbag Alley. Some scumbag still feeding off the city's own trash. And there he is. The oldest scumbag of them all. Gershel.
And look how Gershel dies.
Much for Gershel's sunny
Goodbye,
disposition.
Gershel.
He cuts up Gershel like a fine apple. Old scumbag didn't feel a thing.
You brag about the oldest scumbag in the lane, Gershel.
rest of the
Gershel
path
didn't
is
put up a
gone.
fight. He didn't even score a hit, I
City
think.
crest won't bring it back.
Okay. Slicing and dicing. No core.
No
core.
core. No surprise. Likely gas fellas are hiding it from him.
Drink up a little bit. If you notice, every time that my health goes up, you see some purple, dread drum. This little pop-up that I get every time. It's from an elixir that
He heads for the
gets
east
me
side,
critical damage
where
when I have
windbags
full
used to
health.
keep the local forge.
So I've got critical
Big
damage when I've got
please.
full health, and I
No
got critical
coal or
damage
alloy
when
left to
I'm
pay him for their efforts.
in critical damage. So
Somehow
it's
that
like
old
when
forge
I'm
is
when I'm
still
low in
standing.
health, like red is flashing. Notice the screen is surrounded
Inside
with
the
red here.
forge, Key can fine-tune those instruments of his.
Looks like I was fighting and I ended up in here by mistake. Okay.
Now that's what I call
Now.
a knife.
Okay. Time to pound some
Core
enemies.
So he's got
Slice and dice. Chop, 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 chop. All right.
place to find the likes of Percy the Snitch. Never much cared for that big wide grin of his.
I guess we won't find out who Percy the Snitch really was. On the count that I just disintegrated his ass into ash. Bye, Percy! I think I'm lost. Okay. Got a little disorientation here. Okay, wait. Let's see if we go back here. See if there's anything else I missed. Nope. Okay, I'm lost. I'm definitely lost. Absolutely. Well, why try to find the way? I've already beaten this game. This game is really good, and it deserves credit for being a Summer of Arcade game on Xbox. If you do not have this game on Xbox, get it. And if you have a PC, get it as soon as it comes out. It's already on pre-order for Steam, so definitely worth the purchase. Seriously. Ah, there we go.
This is where the gas fella foreman used to live, tending to his flock.
And there we go. All the enemies.
Squirts don't make the best of friends, but they can be useful.
Summon that squirt lord. Little squirt that's got the heart there is helping me out. There it goes. Now every skill uses one of those
Kids wondering the same
elixirs
thing.
at the upper right. But there's an additional elixir that you can use to give you 2 more of those. So you can use 5 skills instead of 3.
And there it is. But it's locked down tight in an alloy cage.
There we go. This is going...
A blustery old
This is going to be... Oh, ow, ow! 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 Oh, what the... Stop it! Ouch! Stop it! Ow! Ow, you fucking idiot! Stop it!
And now there's a new marshal in town.
Oh, now y'all afraid of me? Praise me, bitches! Praise me!
He hears the whole place groan. It's too tough to fall. Kid's ready to go, and his ticket out's right where he started.
Now, if it doesn't seem as though that I know what I'm talking about, basically I already played through this game, so I'm just narrating as this goes along, so going back to the Skyway now. Oh, the narrator gives you good insight on
he comes back
all the enemies.
Just like I knew he would.
All insight about the whole world.
Pack. The monument's calling for it. The windbags used to be alright. Then the calamity.
Basically, every time you get a core, you come back, and then you rebuild another section on the Bastion.
Kid does it again. Only fair he decides what we build next.
Okay. Let's see what we've got here. I think I'll mount an arsenal to swap weapons here.
The Bastion's a place of peace, but we can hold our own if we have to.
All right. Okay. Alright, got my whirlwind weapon here.
Better than a box of nails.
Swap back to the original weapons because the Fang Repeater is really quick, and the Kale Hammer, completely powered up, is one of the best weapons of the game.
Kid was out. melting pot. Place hoarded all sorts of fineries from beyond the boundless sea.
Let's see what we can do here. Melting pot's a fun level. You'll see in a second why. Go here.
In better days, the melting pot was sealed tighter than the skin on a squirt.
Ah ha 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 ha! Splat!
Of all the plans to survive the calamity, it had to be stab weeds. Blasted things hurt like a broken heart.
Yeah, these stagweeds are annoying.
If there's a core, he figures it out.
Every time I want to bash on them, I get stung. I swear to God, I'm not even trying. I'm just trying to mash them with my hammer. But I can't lock onto them with my bow, so. Onward to glory. Alright.
Core stuck inside one of those fancy cages.
Oh, look at that. Core's already there.
He throws a switch. Now what could possibly go wrong?
What could possibly happen?
Quite a bit, as it turns out.
Oh, don't say that, boys. Please don't.
Ever so slow.
Don't tell me that I'm gonna have to.
All it can do is wait. Shipments start falling in.
This guy's...
Not every squirt's born bad. Some spring to the kid's defense.
I didn't even need a squirt lure here. A couple of these squirts are helping me out. Ooh. Getting intense. Getting intense.
Scumbags don't take kindly to interlopers.
Ow.
Some of the stuff lying around is downright dangerous. Even some gas fellas take his corner. Heard it pop that mean old foreman.
Whoops. Ah. Sorry. That was a trip. Wiping my nose.
At this rate, maybe 5 more minutes. Maybe 30. Hard to tell.
Alright. Things intensifying here. I've got a couple of turrets here.
Squirts get real territorial around the core. Then a shipment of free samples shows up.
Oh! Alright. Basically, this is an endurance challenge. That thing is slow as shit. Come on, man. Hurry up.
One thing's for sure. That cage
Come on,
is
come on, come on. I mean, this thing is getting full. Oh, my God. Woo! Mine, baby. Oh, those black tongues.
It's a troublesome scene, to be sure.
Oh yeah, baby. The kids. Ain't nothing against the kid. You can't take on the kid.
A few moments left, and the core goes free. 10, 9, 8, 7.
It's taking forever, my God.
Seconds.
Oh.
Finally, the core's within reach.
Here.
And done.
in one of those.
It ain't all bad. As a kid finds some spices from the motherland. Tax-free.
Get that back.
He's got it.
Here.
Just gotta get
like
to
every
the
time I get a
nearest
core,
barge.
the world kind of sort of like stops holding itself together. I guess what the Calamity did, it broke every essence of each world and broke it apart. So now you just gotta get it all to the Bastion. So alrighty, that was fun. That was definitely fun. As shit. So, let me try to see if we can get something going here.
I still remember the look on his face after that one.
Okay. Another core.
The old world's finished, but the new world's just getting started.
That's right. You count on me, don't lose faith in the kid.
Folks voyaged across the boundless sea to found Zealandia. It was good living here for a while.
Good living until the Calamity, which you will hear about 50,000 times more before the game is over. Alright. Don't know what. You know what? I'm gonna hook up at a memorial. A memorial is this place where you've got like
the memorial
in-game achievements,
to the
not
old
those
world
Xbox achievements,
and earn
but
it in kind.
like
The valediction.
every
Just
time
another
you,
one of my
you
sketches.
do a certain condition in from within the game, you get an additional memorial achievement, and you can get more of those gems to unlock other stuff, other cool shit, like more upgrades. Now I said I was gonna do.
That's Windbag Ranch.
we're gonna
Perfect
do
place
these
to work
later,
a blade if you got the stomach for
Might as
it.
well give it a chance. Windbag Ranch. So, got a war machete here, all powered up. Pretty much beat these guys in my sleep. So let's see what I can do here.
Windbag Ranch was built for gathering squirt extract in copious supply. Ain't nothing more healthful.
Okay. Alright. It looks like the objective here is I gotta kill these enemies.
Some folks showed up to make a fast buck with nothing but a knife. Other folks came to trade.
Alright, now this is ridiculous.
Slippery little devils.
What am I supposed to... Ah, come on. Get all of these. I can't... I feel stupid. What you gotta do is you gotta take those big machines that produce those things out first. Haven't made any progress yet.
Still others use the place to test their finest blades.
Right? 12 foes remaining. Stay still. Ah. There we go.
Place gets
Ow!
awful slick sometimes.
Come on, come on, come on. 4 more left here. Where's that shit? There's one more. Can't reach. I can't fucking reach.
Kid cuts
Oh,
all of them
there it
down
goes.
soon enough.
expected this as much. Under 90 seconds. Yeah, okay. That's gonna happen someday in this eternal life here. Alright. Alright. Well, that was fun. See, that's why I said I'm gonna leave all these for some other day.
Kid comes back from Windbag Ranch smelling good and ripe.
Smell like windbag shit. Okay. Trip mine. It's not gonna cut it.
The Sundown Path. Lovely place for a stroll. Before the calamity, that is.
Before the calamity, baby. Again. Before the calamity. Alright.
Couples used to walk the Sundown Path. Kid ain't here for pleasure, though.
Man, if I only had a pussy to stick my hammer in. No, this is not the day. It's the calamity. You gotta keep your head up, man.
But then, somebody gets to the core before the kid.
It's Gershel. No, it's not Gershel. I killed his ass.
Floor starts giving way under the lightest step.
Okay, so here,
A single panic squirt
you
would bring the
can't
whole place
get the
down.
core because it looks like someone beat you to it. Running your
Fragments
ass,
of the old
avoiding
world
to get
rain from the sky. Stray valuables are lying everywhere. Kid thinks twice about risking his hide for him, though. Well, the path ain't exactly open to visitors no more. Security's all fired up.
Basically, like I said before, whenever you take the core, it looks like the world you
See, the
just
path was
dies.
intended for leisurely strolling and
You
such.
stay too long standing in one spot,
Not
it
so
turns
much for
red and it
noise
just goes
and
down and you die.
tomfoolery.
And you just come up briefly.
Sky bridges link the path together. One of them bridges whips the kid along.
And
Air
here I
travel
forget
always
a
was an
stupid little
iffy
item under there,
proposition.
and
Quick
that's
and
me just
careful is
trying
the
to
only
get
way
it,
to go.
and I can't get it. Crap. Alright.
The calamity changed everything, even where the wind blows. Well, if we mastered the winds in the old days,
Oh my god, I landed in the air. Actually took off and landed in the air.
but the question is, who else could have taken the core? Well, ain't no survivor stole the thing. Scumbag ate it by mistake. Tough break. Unlike the kid, that core ain't coming back.
see if I can make my way out of here now.
No, they used to ship live munitions down the path. Find time to find them. These wires to toss those things plenty far away.
There we go.
Even gas fellas need some shut-eye from time to time. They get real cranky when you wake them up.
Just about done here. Just gotta get the Skyway portal over here. There he goes.
In all this toil, Kid keeps coming back to an overwhelming question. Who else could have survived the calamity?
Gershel. No. I killed him like 4 times already. And loading.
So he didn't find the core that time, but that ain't about to stop us.
Let's see what else I can do here.
That's Trapper's Shingle. Only place in the city to go to get certified with a repeater.
Okay. I don't think I'll do that. I think I'm gonna put this one.
No place better than Trapper's Shingle for learning to tread light and shoot straight. Trappers had to tread real carefully, else take a nasty fall.
Trapper's
They
Shingle.
train themselves by clearing out the targets while not clearing out the floor. Any good trapper knows never to take a step till the time is right.
Okay, this thing's falling. Oh! Alright, and...
Master trappers got what they
yeah,
needed for a
baby.
better hunt.
First shot, baby! That's a good thing. Get yourself your weapons powered up to the max before attempting these. And I think I am going to cut this end short, and I'm going to go ahead and resume the session later here. I don't know how this is going to turn up. I mean, I did talk a little or a lot, so please leave comments on the videos here whenever you get a chance. And
the trappers would have been impressed with how the
just
kid
get
handled the
impressions and see.
shingle.
This is over my first video post on YouTube and my first Let's Play or anything with video editing here. So whenever you guys get a chance, go to videos, Fico's Gaming Mind over on YouTube.